Hey, what's up? This is Derek Blue, and I want to welcome you to the very first Bizcast. We're located right here in the city of Lake Wales. Actually, I'm right here in our podcast and content creation studio uh, on Lincoln Avenue in Lake Wales, Florida. And I'm excited to be able to share with you in this moment. So, listen, let's start right here. Here's what we do. Uh, we leverage innovation, networking, and collaboration. We work with entrepreneurs in the city of Lake Wales and the surrounding areas who have vision, who have dreams, but they need a midwife to help give birth to it. That's why we exist here in this city, in this region. And I'm excited because this is our first Bizcast. What you can expect from this platform is inspiration, information, and empowerment. I'm going to be speaking with everyone from mental health specialists to self made millionaires to governmental officials, people from all walks of life, disciplines, to talk about things like intellectual property, how to brand, how to scale, venture capitalism. If it happens in business, if it happens in our culture, you'll more than likely hear about it right here on the Bizcast. But this is the first episode, so of course I wanted to kind of think of a creative name for this, and the name that really came to me that stood out to me is so episode 1 is officially entitled "Standing on Business." Now, for those who may not know, that's a popular term that came, I believe we've heard it with Drake. He has a song called Standing on Business. Drewski, who is one of the social media influencers, uh, made the phrase popular, standing on business. And it's an urban term, but I'm going to break it down to the people who may not be as ebonically uh, empowered as others may be. So when we talk about standing on business, what it simply means is this: to stand on business means to focus on the things that are important. It's to be diligent about taking care of the things that are going to advance your life, whether it be professionally, financially, relationally, or spiritually. Standing on business is about doing the right things at the right time. And perhaps I'm talking to somebody right now who feels as though they're in a situation that's tough. They have a vision, they have an idea, they have a you may have a business idea, and you're wondering, how in the world can I get this thing off the ground? I don't even know where to start. I don't even know what to do. Maybe you've been in business and you've been in business for years. It seems like you only get but so far, but maybe you get pushed back. That's one of the reasons why this platform exists. That's one of the reasons why we do what we do. We have a 3,700 square foot business incubator that is located in the heart of the Northwest community, that's focused on on the individuals that I just mentioned. You have a dream, you have a vision, and you're pregnant with so much purpose, but you need a midwife to help push it out so you can give birth to it. That's why we exist. Uh, Go to www.mybizlink.com. That's MYBIZLINC.com. And you can learn more about what we're doing, what we plan to do, and where we're going. And we want you to come with us. So it's extremely important that you check us out online and see what we're doing here in the city of Lake Wales and in this region at large. But here's what I want to talk about here. And I'm not going to be long for this first episode, but here's what I want to talk about. And I want to encourage somebody today. Um, in every arena of life, there's opposition. If you look at sports, if you take a look at sports, there is somebody who is trying to score a basket, or they're trying to score a touchdown, or they're trying to hit a home run, or they're trying to make a goal. That's the offense. That's the objective is to score. The objective is to win. But right there on the other side of the line of scrimmage, there is another set of players who are trying to oppose that progress. It's not unfair, but it's oftentimes a part of the process. Opposition is a part of the process. Whether you're in business, opposition will come. Whether you're trying to build an organization, opposition will come. You'll have things in place. You'll have challenges. You'll have haters, unfortunately, who don't want to see what you're doing succeed for whatever the reason is, but it cannot stop your progress. I was thinking earlier as I was preparing for this Bizcast, I think about a plane, an airplane. As long as the airplane is on the runway, it experiences no opposition. As long as it's sitting there, it experiences no opposition. But the moment that it begins that it sets its sight, speeds up on the runway, the speed accelerates on the runway, and it begins to make an ascent. The moment that it begins to make an ascent at a certain level, what will happen is that plane will experience what's called turbulence. Turbulence indicates that you're breaking a barrier. Turbulence is the opposing force that creates tension when you're trying to rise. What am I saying to you? In business, there's turbulence, but it doesn't mean you're going in the wrong direction. In life, there's turbulence, but it doesn't mean that you're going in the wrong direction. Turbulence oftentimes is the indication that you are heading in the right direction, but there are always forces that try to hinder the ascension that you're trying to make. As entrepreneurs, we deal with things like the turbulence of financing, the turbulence of finding the right type of people to work for us. Unfortunately, the turbulence of haters who don't want to see you succeed. But even in the midst of all of the turbulence, you have to stand on business. Keep the main thing the main thing. Keep your focus on what's important, not what's unimportant. One of my favorite authors is Stephen Covey. And one of the quotes that Stephen made in his book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, is that the things that matter most should never be at the mercy of things that matter least. And you may be in a situation now, and maybe your current situation seems like it's big, but it's just turbulence. You have to stand on business. You have to stay focused, because there's going to always be turbulence on your way up. There's always going to be systems, processes, opposition that will try to hinder your progress, but that's not your focus. That shouldn't be what your primary focus is about. Your focus is reaching a certain height. What is your vision? What is it that you're trying to accomplish? That should be your focus. Because after a while, once you get to a certain height, the turbulence is gone. Once you get to a certain level, the turbulence won't even bother. You won't even feel the turbulence anymore. But I want to encourage every entrepreneur, if you have a dream, if you have a vision, don't allow the turbulence to stop you. You do what it takes. Learn what you have to learn. Do what you have to do, because after a while, you're going to reach a cruising altitude, and it's going to be too high for your haters. It's going to be you're going to reach a cruising altitude, and what used to be your challenge yesterday, it won't be your challenge today. Here's my word of encouragement with you, and I'm about to let you go. Continue to stand on business. But listen, April the 6th, we are having the first annual Biz Expo. April the 6th. I need for you to, all roads lead to the James Austin Center in Lake Wales, Florida at 10 a.m. on April the 6th. We're having a business expo. We're having a biz expo, as we call it, the first annual, and we want to make it big, and you are invited. I need for you to visit our website, www.mybizlink.com. Be there or be square. I need you to stand on business and be there. Also, if you are an aspiring entrepreneur, if you have an idea, if you need a space to work, visit our website, mybizlink.com. Right on the home page, you can click the button, you can fill out an application, and somebody will reach out to you immediately. Unfortunately, all of our private offices are filled. But we have dedicated desk space and we have co-working space that's available. Right now, I'm sitting in our podcast studio and content creation studio, and we have space. If you're a content creator and you want to, or maybe you're a trainer, online trainer, listen, you need to get into the building. Visit mybizlink.com. We will talk soon. This has been Derek Blue with BizLink. Talk to you soon. Continue to stand on business. Peace out.